All right, guys, I want to show you what a little project we're going to do today. What we have here is the EZEE Shed by Arrow. It's 5 foot by 6 foot. We've got it laid out here. We just unboxed it. It weighs probably about 90 to 100 pounds in the box. We got it set on this old trampoline that we don't use anymore. We have 2 trampolines, but anyway, got the pieces laid out. So if you're looking at this shed, the Arrow brand EZEE Shed, we got it from Lowe's. This is what it's going to look like unboxed. There's some pieces, there's some instructions on the ground. Here's my foreman. He is going through the, looks like an encyclopedia. This is some panels. This is the rest of the stuff that's boxed out. So here you go. This is what we're dealing with. We got an outdoor table here we got set up. This thing presses together. It says it's an EZEE Shed. It snap locks. We'll see. I'm kind of skeptical, but we're going to lay this out and get it going. Wanted to show it to you guys. Okay, update on the Arrow 5x6 EZEE Shed. Piece of junk. I'm just going to say it like it is, a piece of junk. Do not buy this shed. Price is right, not. You pay for luxury. Ain't that what you always say, son?
Yeah, you pay for luxury. This ain't it.
This ain't it. Flimsy, flimsy, flimsy. Screws are too short. Metal's too thin. I'll walk around and show you. Isn't that nice? Okay, here we go, look. All we've got are 4 walls. It's got a galvanized channel at the bottom. Piece of junk. Do not buy this. Here's the screws as they're coming in from the front. You see how little screw bite we got here? Look at that. I mean, it's pitiful. I will say, let me try to get my shadow out of the way. That corner down there, that corner looked pretty tight. That corner fit pretty good. That corner down there at the bottom fit pretty good. I mean, that's cool. The top fits pretty good. But I'm just saying, to come out of this thing, this is a piece of junk. The instructions are horrible. The pictures are horrible. The drawings are terrible. And there's no writing for you to read through the steps. So it's a guessing game. Here we are spread out all over. My son's working on, that looks like it's going to be the roof rafter. The gable. I guess there'll be 2. There'll be 2 rafters and a beam, and then we'll put the roof on. But this is a piece of junk. This thing is so lightweight. Now, I will say one thing. It's going to be nice for this thing to be lightweight, because notice there's no bottom. And we're going to leave it that way, because this is going to be our chicken coop. And let me also say, I'm going to be real positive. I'm going to turn this into something really nice for chickens, and it's going to be sturdy. But it's going to take a little extra work. It's going to take some lumber. It's going to take some better screws. It's going to take some more work. But this is going to be super nice for laying hens when we're all done. And that's the whole purpose of this video, is I'm going to make a chicken coop out of this 5x6 EZEE Shed. If you're buying this for a shed to keep a push mower in and some garden tools, I'm sure it'll be fine. but you're going to want to secure it to the ground somehow because this thing is light. Now, the light weight of this is going to be real nice when we're moving this around, because I'm going to make this where I can move it. So the chickens, they'll be in here at night roosting. They'll be laying eggs. It's nice because you can come in it. Got a big door, you can come in it. You know, gather your eggs. Blah, blah, blah. Excuse me, chicken. Gather your eggs, and then you come out. And not having a floor is going to be great because we can move this around. Fresh grass. Every couple days, we can move it around the farm. So that'll be great. All the poop goes down. Good fertilizer for the grass. You know, everything is eco-friendly there and getting used and absorbed. It's going back into the soil to give us green grass, beautiful grass like that. So it's going to be great for a chicken coop. But just keep in mind, you're going to have to play with this. You're going to have to play with this guy. That little tab's supposed to pop out right there. Like that. Because it is very flimsy and lightweight. Maybe I will change my mind some when we get the roof on and we get it all together. Hopefully as this thing continues to get put together, it gets beefier, but I doubt it. I really doubt it. This is really just cheap. But for a chicken coop, this is going to be awesome. So I'm trying to stay positive. And also, the cost of this shed was $259 at our local Lowe's. It's a 5 foot by 6 foot. So you got 30 square feet. You've got a big walk-in door. And you can move it around. You cannot buy a chicken coop this size for $259. Even after I put screws and beef this thing up with some lumber on some corners and build my nesting boxes and my roost, you couldn't touch a coop this size for probably under. A coop this size would probably be somewhere between $700 to $1,000. $700 to $1,000 this size. So for $260, that's all I got in it right now. This is going to be an awesome chicken coop, and I'm going to call this budget chicken coop for 10 or more hens. 10 or more hens, this will be a good coop. Stay with us. We're still working on it. My son, he's been working hard on this, and we're going to get it done. Stay tuned for more. Okay, we're back here on this 5x6 EZEE Shed. Here's the roof, guys. Just got done screwing this down. The roof actually went together pretty good. I'll say that. Ridge caps on it, nice. The roof is actually pretty sturdy. It's got a frame. It's got a channel frame going around the whole perimeter. And then it bolts up to the ridge beam with a bolt and nut. And then you go ahead and you screw the roof down. So there's 2 panels to the roof, and they've got their own frames. And then you screw them down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, about 16 screws per panel. So there you go. What was that, 32 screws for the roof. So there's the roof. I'm gonna climb down off my ladder here. Little screwdriver. Here's where we're at. We're gonna probably call it a day. So this is day 1. You pay for luxury. Ain't that what you always say, son?
Yeah, you pay for luxury. This ain't it.
This ain't it.